dear friends, welcome to the Sharp Page update. I, Deepak Tiwari, is going to teach you a topic that, friends, there are two physical quantities. One type of quantities are known as scalar quantities and other type of quantities are known as vector quantities. Scalar quantity means the quantities which have only magnitude, no direction. And the vector quantity means those quantities which have magnitude as well as direction. For example, for explaining the area of any body or for explaining the volume, we do not require any direction. So, these quantities are called scalar quantities. But, on the other hand, for defining the quantities such as displacement, velocity, force, for defining these quantities, we have magnitude as well as direction. So, these quantities are known as vector quantities. Scalar quantities can be added, subtracted, multiplied, divided by the simple rules of algebra. But the vector quantities cannot be multiplied. For multiplication of vector quantities, we have some other method. For explaining the vector, first of all, we have to know some basic terms. But terms को define करने से पहले I am telling you one thing कि किसी भी letter के ऊपर, suppose we have a letter A, इस letter के ऊपर यदि हम एक arrow का sign लगाते हैं, we have put a sign of arrow on any letter, then this is the representation of any vector quantity. For example, AB, point A and point B. AB, simple AB, represents the distance between these 2 points. But if we put a sign of arrow on the AB, then this represents the displacement. And it is a vector quantity, it is a scalar quantity. So, a vector quantity is represented with an arrow sign on any letter. Now, some basic terms related to vector. First, unit vector. Unit vector means those vector quantities whose magnitude is 1. जिन वेक्टर क्वांटिटीज का मैग्नीट्यूड 1 होगा उन सभी वेक्टर क्वांटिटीज को हम यूनिट वेक्टर क्वांटिटीज कहते हैं. सेकंड, पैरेलल वेक्टर्स. पैरेलल वेक्टर मींस if two vectors are parallel, then the magnitude and direction of both the vectors should be equal or same and same. For example, PQ. PQ is a vector quantity and the second vector quantity is S. These two vectors has the same magnitude as well as the same direction. So these two vectors are parallel vector and equal vector. ध्यान दीजिए यहाँ पर मैंने यहाँ कहा parallel vectors and equal vectors because these two vectors have same magnitude and same direction. अब यदि इन दोनों वेक्टर्स का मान लीजिए कि एक वेक्टर और ड्रॉ करता हूं मैं, सपोज ए बी. दिस वेक्टर हैज नो इक्वल मैग्नीट्यूड एज PQ and RS, but the direction is same. PQ and AB are not equal in magnitude, RS and AB are not equal in magnitude, but vector PQ has same direction as vector AB, vector RS has same direction as vector AB. So vector PQ and vector AB are only parallel vectors, not equal vectors. Similarly, vector RS and vector AB are only parallel vectors, not equal vectors. It means कि पैरेलल वेक्टर्स में मैग्नीट्यूड सेम नहीं होगा लेकिन डायरेक्शन सेम होगी, बट इन इक्वल वेक्टर्स मैग्नीट्यूड और डायरेक्शन दोनों सेम होगी. नाउ नेगेटिव वेक्टर. नेगेटिव वेक्टर, यदि किसी वेक्टर के अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में कोई एक वेक्टर लिया जाए, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन दिस वेक्टर द डायरेक्शन इज फ्रॉम ए टू बी एंड इन दिस डायग्राम और इन दिस वेक्टर द डायरेक्शन ऑफ वेक्टर CD is from D to vector C. So these two vectors are known as negative vectors because these two vectors have opposite direction. Means negative vectors और opposite vector का मतलब कि ऐसे दो vectors जिनका direction एक दूसरे के opposite हो. Means the vectors which have opposite direction to each other, then those type of vectors are known as negative vectors or opposite vectors. Now friends, as I have told you before, the scalar quantities can be added, subtracted, multiplied and divided by the simple rules of algebra. But the vector quantities have some special rules for adding, subtracting, dividing or multiplying. For example, for addition of two vectors, there are some laws. First is known as triangle law. According to triangle law of addition of two vectors, if the two vectors are represented by the two sides of any triangle taken in order, then their resultant is represented by the third side of the triangle but in opposite direction. ध्यान दीजिएगा इधर, जैसा मैंने कहा कि according to triangle law, if two vectors are represented by the two sides of a triangle, for example, we have a triangle ABC and the two vectors are represented by the two sides of this triangle. Taken in order, यहाँ ध्यान दीजिएगा, मैंने कहा taken in order, इसका मतलब ये है कि या तो उन दोनों वेक्टर्स का डायरेक्शन एंटी क्लॉकवाइज हो या उन दोनों वेक्टर्स का डायरेक्शन क्लॉकवाइज. मींस हमने यहाँ दो साइड को दो वेक्टर्स से रिप्रेजेंट किया. वी आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग साइड BC and side CA by two vectors. You can see here the direction of these two vectors are anti-clockwise. तो इस जो हमने कहा कि टेकन इन ऑर्डर, इसका मतलब कि डायरेक्शन कैसी होना चाहिए, या तो ये एंटी क्लॉकवाइज हो या क्लॉकवाइज. देन देयर रिजल्टेंट मींस द सम ऑफ दीस टू वेक्टर्स. देन देयर रिजल्टेंट विल बी रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय द थर्ड साइड ऑफ द ट्रायंगल बट इन अपोजिट डायरेक्शन. इट मींस कि यदि हम इनको एंटी क्लॉकवाइज ले रहे हैं तो थर्ड साइड जो होगा वो क्लॉकवाइज जाएगा. यदि हमने इसको क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में लिया था इन दोनों वेक्टर्स को तो थर्ड साइड एंटी क्लॉकवाइज में राइट साइड में. मींस If two vectors are represented by the two sides of a triangle, then their resultant means sum of these two vectors. Then the resultant is represented by the third side in opposite direction. If side BC represents vector A, side CA represents vector B, then their resultant is represented by the side BA. ध्यान दीजिए, मैंने यहाँ AB नहीं कहा. I am not saying AB. I am saying vector BA. So according to this law, we have vector BC plus vector CA. Direction is from B to C. So I am writing here vector BC. In this case, direction is from C to A. So I am writing here vector CA. But in this side, direction is from B to A. So this will be equal to vector BA. This is the representation of any vector quantity. I am putting an arrow sign on BC, CA and B. So according to triangle law, the sum of two vectors, that is vector A plus vector B, equal to vector R. Hence we state by sign. Vector BC represents vector A, vector CA represents vector B, and the resultant of these two vectors means sum of these two vectors is represented by vector BA, the third side of this triangle. So equal to R. This is the first law for addition of two vector quantities. Now the second rule for addition of two vectors is known as parallelogram. Suppose two vectors are represented by the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. Two vectors are represented by the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram in magnitude and direction. Then their resultant means their sum. Then their resultant is represented by the diagonal of the parallelogram which passes through the intersection point of the two given vectors. अब देखिए, इस parallelogram में there are two diagonals. First diagonal is this, and the other diagonal is this. Suppose we have a parallelogram P, Q, R, and S, and two vectors are represented by the two adjacent sides, that is PQ and PS. Then their resultant is represented by the diagonal which passes through the intersection point of two given vectors. अब ये वाला जो diagonal है, ये इन दोनों वेक्टर के intersection point से होकर नहीं जाता. It means that the resultant of these two vectors is represented by the diagonal PR in this direction. So, according to the parallelogram, if two vectors are represented in magnitude and direction with the two adjacent sides of any parallelogram, then their resultant is represented by the diagonal of the parallelogram which passes through the intersection point of the two given vectors. Here, according to parallelogram, PQ plus PS means the sum of these two vectors is equal to vector PR. Or if this vector is represented by vector A, this vector is represented by vector B, and this vector is represented by the vector C, then PQ means vector A, PS means vector B equal to vector C. So this is the addition of two vectors and known as parallelogram law. So dear friends, in next video I will explain you the product of two vectors. So please like and subscribe this channel, The Sharp Edge Update. Till then, goodbye.